don't cancel us. No, please don't cancel us. We're talking fake news and conspiracies. Come on, please don't cancel us. And though our subjects are all sensitive, come on, please don't cancel us.
Okay, so my hair looks terrible. And you were telling me about Nazis.
Oh, we're not using these anymore. Sorry. Yes, I was telling you about Nazis.
Do you want to explain why you're so down in the dumps today?
Well,
we had a flight booked.
From
point A to point B. But it turns out that we actually booked it from point B to point A. So in other words, like if you live in Los Angeles and you wanted to fly to Texas, you'd book yourself a flight from Los Angeles to Texas. But what we did was we booked from Texas to Los Angeles, and it was a big mistake. So what did we do? We called the airline. And they switched the flight for us. No problem. Super easy. That's going to be 1,300 euros. That sucked. But it's okay. Tell me about the Nazis that you were telling me about.
I just want to make sure we're recording on everything.
Tell me about the Nazis.
So I was having a goodbye dinner, because this is also our last podcast in this room, I believe, unless something happens and we end up shooting another podcast.
Oh, this is the last show in this room.
In this room. Yes, and I was having dinner with my sister and my...
So yeah, hey, bear with me. I'm going to be setting up the next one, and it's not going to look great in the beginning, but we'll get it to a place where it's cool.
You'll come with us on the journey to transitioning.
We're going to keep the desk, though. No, this is not the right show for that.
Oh my God. So anyways, we were just talking about, I don't know how we got on that subject, but like we got on the subject.
Joe Rogan.
Maybe, no, I think it was something before then. We were just talking about like propaganda or something like that, and how you can't blame the Hitler Jugend. Is it Hitler or Nazi Jugend? One of the two. I don't know what they call them. For believing what they believed, because well, this is how it happened. Basically, my mom was telling me also, they would come to like low income families and be like, hey, we've got a school for your kids. You don't have to pay anything. They can just go. Food is organized. Everything is organized. And your kids will be, will have a great education. And this was to, groom them to become a Nazi, to prepare them to become like a Nazi. Mm-hmm. And of course, if you're in that situation and you want the best education for your kids, you're going to be like, oh my God, yes, that's amazing. I'm going to send my kids there, right? And then these kids get indoctrinated from the day they're at that school. So all they're getting is, propaganda, right? So my sister said, yeah, so, I mean, it's not so crazy that they believed what they believed. You would too, if that's all you were fed as a child, right? And you would too.
Does she see the hypocrisy?
Yeah, no. So that's...
She doesn't see the hypocrisy?
Because they think we're on that side. Because, listen, then she referred to...
They think that we're on what side?
No. I don't know if she thinks that. But, then she made a comment. I shut my mouth because I was like, I'm not going to...
Well, she also said that when you mentioned, or somebody mentioned Joe Rogan, she scoffed and she was like, oh.
Oh, Joe Rogan. She rolled her eyes a little bit, yeah.
God, can I just quickly jump in, or are you not done?
No, I'm not done, because the next point she made...
Are you joking, dude?
Oh, fuck, I don't remember the exact point, but she said this is what is happening in Russia against the Ukrainians.
You're so backwards. Oh my God, it's
But there you go.
Me.
But there you go. And then it's like, no. This is what's happening with you to Russia.
This is actually irritating me.
Because that's what it is. So I made a comment in between, but I don't know if it clicked for her. I was like, yeah, but do you know that in most movies, in American movies, Russians are the bad guys? In Russian movies, the Chinese are the bad guys, or is it the Americans?
Chinese.
Chinese are the bad guys, and in China, the Americans are the bad guys, right? And I said this, and she accepted it. She's like, yeah, it happens with Germans too. You know, Germans a lot of the time are the bad guys in a lot of European movies.
Fired up.
But then how do you not see that maybe you're getting propaganda that Russians are the bad guys?
I need to jump in now. I need to jump in. I can't.
So I sat there when she said this about the Russians being getting propaganda, being indoctrinated, which I mean, I'm sure they are.
They are.
I'm sure they are.
But hold on.
But I was just
hold on.
Woo,
but hang on, because I need to unpack a couple of things here. First of all, somebody who has no understanding of Russia, Russian culture, you've never been there, you don't know anything about it, you don't know anything about their media, you don't know anything about their history, you know nothing about Russia. And you live in the Netherlands, which is the fucking headquarters of this new world order shit.
Oh, it is fucking the headquarters.
It's the headquarters.
It is HQ.
It is fucking ground zero.
Yeah.
And you're
100%.
a young, energetic, liberal lawyer fresh out of university, and you think that you are even allowed to have an idea.
Of course, she's
what's
allowed
happening
to have an
boots
idea.
on the ground in Russia when it comes to Russian media. Okay, so that's number one. Okay. Number two, it's insane to have the ability to think that Germans were being indoctrinated, right? Nazis were being indoctrinated, and therefore you cannot blame them for what they're doing. No, hold on. Judge them, whatever. You can't be angry at them. That's what you said. That's what she said.
Yeah, to believe what they believe.
Fine. Fine. But my point is...
I do agree with that one.
I don't agree with that.
Okay.
Because that is a agreeable statement in and of itself. Mm-hmm. But when you are being a hypocrite, you're not allowed to say that, right?
But she doesn't know she's being a hypocrite.
That's the problem. So here's the thing. You are being indoctrinated as well. Mm-hmm. And depending on how critical thinking you are and how much research you do, right? Remember the last episode, don't do your own research? However much research you do to actually find the truth will then determine whether or not you are actually under the spell of propaganda.
Yeah.
Because everybody is under a certain degree of propaganda, spell of propaganda, right?
So are we in some way, somewhere.
It's insane that you have the ability to say that and also not the objectivity to look around you and question if you are being indoctrinated. If you say, here are the theories around me, untrue, you've done the exercise. But if you say, here are the theories around me, and you go, untrue, hold on, untrue, wait a minute, maybe, untrue, oh my God, that one definitely. Now all of a sudden, you've started the correct conversation, okay? And then you take that mindset and you look at Russia, or you look at Sweden, or you look at Africa, or you look at the Middle East, and you start realizing that this sickness of propaganda and media and billionaires that have influence over everything, it's everywhere, right?
Yeah.
You cannot say that where you are is righteous and good and correct, and then say the opposition is being indoctrinated. So you can't blame them for wanting to do with it. You don't know how Russians feel, and you don't know what they're being exposed to, and you don't know how Ukrainians feel, and you don't know what Ukrainians are being exposed to. There is a gigantic portion of Ukraine which is pro-Russia, which has always been pro-Russia, because Ukraine has been a highly destabilized city or country for a very long time. It's always been divided.
Yeah.
There's people in Russia that think that Putin is a terrorist.
Yeah.
And there's people in Ukraine who think Zelensky is a terrorist. And there's so many different versions of media. Okay? And it irritates me when you think, just because you're the headquarters of the Illuminati, that what you're doing is righteous and good. That really fires me up. You have to stand back and be somewhat objective.
Yeah.
and refrain from opinions. Like opinions and judgments are only going to when time has had its moment and you look back on things with hindsight, you'll see how wrong or how right you were.
Yeah.
It's better to keep that to yourself, and it's better to just keep giving people the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, but here you're in an echo chamber in this country, babe. So everybody sees the
Confirmation
Russians as
bias.
the bad guy.
No, I know.
My client was laughing about the fact that, you know, the Wagner group went in to attack Putin, right? They like think it's funny because the bad guy is being caught.
You mean Wagner? You mean Wagner, the guy who regularly sellotapes his soldiers' heads to brick walls and beats them to death with a sledgehammer because they don't want to participate? That guy. Oh,
yeah, but they think
war criminal.
Putin is just getting what's coming to him. So ha ha ha.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
Because I'm sure my dad also feels the same way.
Can I ask you this? Before Russia-Ukraine,
yeah,
how did all of these people that think Putin is a terrorist feel about Putin? I didn't hear anybody say shit.
They still thought he was a bad guy, but it wasn't.
Why? Nobody ever looked into him.
Because
Nobody had anything bad to say.
No, they think that he's like a dictator, right?
Well, he's a fucking... he's the richest man on planet Earth, most likely. One of the richest men on planet Earth. He's actually in charge.
Yeah, he's actually in charge.
And he's actually been in charge for 20 years.
Yeah.
You cannot name a single person in the rest of the world that's actually in charge of anything.
Yeah.
I'll wait. You want to go America?
No,
nope.
Our thing just fell, huh?
What thing?
Rutte is gone. Our prime minister is gone
Rutte,
now. So who knows what's going to happen next? Yeah,
has
that
been
chess
replaced.
But by who? We don't know.
Yeah, but the role will be filled by the next person who's told to sit down and do what they're told.
That's the game.
That's all it is. You have no power. Putin has power, and that's threatening. And they've been indoctrinating you for years
What
about
do you
Putin.
think they're going to do at the HQ now? Are they going to send someone more socialist in, or are they going to send someone complete right wing in?
They have an agenda.
My sister's like, you're going to vote right because you don't lose your voting right. I'm like, you know what? At this point, I'm giving up.
They have an agenda, and they're going to fill their agenda with whoever they want.
What do you think? What do you think they would do? Do you think they're going to go more right wing, like extreme right wing?
You mean for optics? Because you know that person doesn't have any actual power. Like, what are they going to... What's the next stage of the show?
Stage?
Is
Yeah,
that what you're
the
saying?
show. Yeah. What do you think, like, what they're doing in the U.S.? Probably Trump coming back?
Here's the thing. I think that people are so divided now, globally, but I think here in Europe and in the HQ, they're so hard.
We're going to call it the HQ.
They're so fucking rock hard for all of this crap. Give me all the anti-meat, inclusivity, fucking child BDSM.
Listen, no, but it's getting,
give it all.
Getting so insane. You know how you're saying the LGBTQ, we need to get out of here, plus a... Literally, I looked at my email, and you've got this app, Treatwell, where you can book your massage, any beauty treatment, hair, whatever. They've got all these... You can book it through to get, like, different... treatments there, and they said use our LGBTQ plus AAA code for something, I don't know, and I was like, what the fuck? Are we even doing this now? Isn't LGBTQ month over? Wasn't it June? Like, aren't we done? Like, what the fuck? Why is it being like so... Why is suddenly it even like... Why is it more extreme than ever?
I was walking down the road the other day.
This month.
And I realized why my animosity is there for this place.
But isn't it June?
I realized the reason why I feel that way is because I was like, stop fighting to win a battle that you've already won.
Yeah, you're included. You've got special everything now.
What are you fighting for? In here, in this country.
Yeah, go to Serbia, go to Russia, go fight for it there.
Go spread it other places. What else do you need here?
In the Philippines, like...
What else do you need here? You got it all. Literally, you got it all.
No, but it's just going too far. Like, I'm all for it, whatever. Like, do what you want to do. But like, does it need to be thrown in our face everywhere? Like, do we need to like...
Hold on, you're going really hard
Sorry.
at LGBTQ.
Yeah,
and I need to reel you in. No, but I need to. No, but I need to reel you in.
Yes.
No, shut up.
Sorry,
Seriously,
whoa,
this is a serious moment. I need to reel you in because you have a tendency
to sound crazy.
You sound fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And you don't back your arguments.
Yeah.
And you have sat here for almost 40 episodes and had a nuanced conversation where you've been able to expand your thoughts and so on and so forth. But if you isolate your reaction right now, you literally look
like
I know. But
that's not what I'm saying. But that's not what I'm saying.
I need to stop you because I know that's not what you're saying.
Yeah, that's not what I'm saying.
And I need to stop that before you go a little bit too far because you're going to get ripped apart.
Yeah.
You need to either back yourself or you need to approach it a little bit more calmly.
Yeah.
Because
I struggle
everything
to find
that we
the
just
wording.
spoke about maybe ramped you up and now you're like and like you start you're Hitlering it.
Yeah.
Chill. Yep. What I'm saying is that this is the HQ, and just to wrap up the Russia thing, you can decide for yourself what you want, but we've shown on this show multiple times how the media is coordinated and how they're given scripts, right? Propaganda is so heavy nowadays. Like there was even this piece, let me see if I can find it, about Donald Trump, which is insane if you can watch it. Here, this. Let me just airdrop it. You're gonna you're gonna be shocked. So put your headphones on.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah.
So this is like the Trump media, right? Oh no. This is like the Trump media, and it's basically showing... That's annoying. This is the Trump media, and it's basically showing like how they tried to switch all of the stories. Check this out.
Times and CNN shared a story with photos of immigrant children in cages. It turns out the photos were from 2014, during the Obama administration. CNN edited a video to make it appear as though Trump impatiently dumped a box of fish food into the water in Japan. The full video showed Trump had simply followed the lead of Japan's prime minister.
What?
In December 2018, NBC reported Trump was the first president since 2002 not to visit the troops at Christmas time. But Trump actually left the White House on Christmas to visit troops in Iraq. In November 2019, Newsweek falsely reported that President Trump was spending Thanksgiving golfing in Florida. He was actually in Afghanistan serving dinner to U.S. troops. Time incorrectly reported that President Trump had removed the bust statue of Martin Luther King Jr. from the Oval Office. That false news went viral. TMZ reported Trump had changed the name Black History Month to African American History Month, implying the change was racist. In fact, it turns out Presidents Obama, George W. Bush, and Clinton all called Black History Month African American History Month. Also, the Washington Post reported on the cabinet battle over Trump's immigration order. The article was repeatedly updated to note that one of the reported meetings did not actually occur. A conference call did not happen as described in the article, and actions attributed to Trump were actually carried out by his chief of staff. And the New York Times reported on supposed contacts between Trump campaign staff and senior Russian intelligence officials. FBI Director James Comey later testified it was not true.
That report by the New York Times was not true. Is that a fair statement?
Yeah, in the main, it was not true.
In May, the BBC and The Guardian reported because Trump wasn't wearing headsets, he didn't bother to listen to the translation of a speech by Italy's prime minister. But Trump was wearing his earpiece in his right ear, as always, said the White House. In June 2017, NBC News reported that Russian President Putin said he had compromising information about Trump. Actually, Putin said the opposite.
Do you have something damaging on our president?
Well, this is just another load of nonsense. Where would we get this information from?
CNN and ABC falsely reported that FBI Director Comey was going to refute Donald Trump's claim that Comey told Trump 3 times he wasn't under investigation. Instead, Comey confirmed Trump's claim under oath.
It appears that you actually volunteered that assurance. Is that correct?
That's correct.
CNN retracted a report claiming Congress was investigating a Russian investment fund with ties to Trump officials. Newsweek reported Poland's First Lady refused to shake Trump's hand, but later acknowledged she did. Bloomberg and the Wall Street Journal falsely reported Special Counsel Robert Mueller had subpoenaed Trump's bank records. AP reported a new survey showed trust in the media had fallen during the Trump presidency, but the survey was actually conducted under President Obama. The New York Times said a hypothetical family's tax bill would rise nearly $4,000 under Trump's tax plan. It turns out their taxes would actually go down $43. ABC aired video purportedly showing a slaughter and horrific report of atrocities against Kurds by Turkey after President Trump withdrew U.S. troops.
This video right here appearing to show Turkey's military bombing Kurd civilians in a Syrian border town.
But the video was file tape of a training video in the U.S. CBS
Training
aired
video
a
in the
story in
US.
March of 2020, supposedly showing a New York hospital crowded with coronavirus patients.
It's all hands on deck in America's hospitals.
It was actually file tape from Italy. A week later, CBS News mistakenly used the Italy video again.
So here's the thing. A news organization is a company run by people which are on a 24 news hour cycle, which always need to have a story. Because their money is directly linked to their viewership.
Yeah.
So how do you keep people watching? Dun dun dun, ba-da-da. Today on Breaking News, we have this story coming out and blah, blah, blah. Exclusive, first time, in time take.
Yeah.
That's why, if you wanted to fix the media, you would have a show that was long form, where you could elaborate on your points and you could talk to specialists, right? And it would be less regular than a 24-hour news cycle.
Yeah.
And you'd be able to really see
Delve into it.
what is actually going on. And you'd also give the reporters enough time to research so that they don't make so many human error mistakes.
Yeah.
Kind of like a podcast.
Yeah.
Kind of like Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to get at here.
Yeah.
The media is not always accurate. And the media needs money.
Yeah.
And money corrupts.
Yeah.
And so on and so forth. So with this whole LGBTQ, HQ hotspot that we're in.
Yeah.
And the question that you had with who they're going to install now here, this is my point, is it doesn't matter. Like, they're going to install somebody that's maybe going to make the people feel better.
Yeah.
But they're just going to continue rolling out their plan. So, like, if their plan was start eating all the babies by 2025, they're going to get a person which is, like, pro-life.
Yeah.
And then in 2025, you're going to be like, I thought this guy was going to make a change, but he didn't. Also, voting is so corrupt. They just give you a sense of, like, an illusion of
like you're
control.
in
like, you
control.
have a vote. You got to vote.
Yeah.
But you don't, because they're going to just choose who they want to choose. Like, it's the same thing that happened to Trump with the voter fraud election. At least somebody like Putin...
Do you think the politicians know? Do you think they're like...
Do I think that the politicians know? I think that the politicians are as indoctrinated as the rest of us. They're probably the most indoctrinated, right? Because there's no such thing as a politician that gets involved in politics that doesn't get corrupted at some point.
Yeah.
At some point.
Yeah.
But I think if everyone in the world, if every politician in the world knew that it was fraud, somebody would speak out against it. So I think they just cast their vote and then they're told that the votes were counted.
Yeah.
And then there you go.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, back to that, I saw you already had it up also, and it reminded me that they had the Miss Netherlands.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Competition, beauty pageant, whatever.
And a transgender male won the competition.
No, she is now a woman.
Yeah.
She is now a woman. And I actually, so hold on, before your Hitler mode goes into this, because you're really not forming your points correctly, let me take over. I went back and forth.
Yeah.
And I've noticed that I had multiple reactions. My first reaction was, oh, here we go again.
Yeah.
Okay. Then my second reaction was, why am I so quick to jump into that reaction? Right?
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, let me think about this. Let me objectively think about this, right? Because, like, I have to hold myself accountable to what I just shat on your sister for. Like, yes, I have an immediate reaction, and yes, I've been propagandized, and yes, I put certain things in a box, but let me take it out of the box and let me really look at this properly.
Mm-hmm.
So, my first reaction was, here we go again.
Yeah.
And then my second reaction was, hold on, this actually makes sense.
Okay.
Because a beauty competition, if you transition to being a female, you should be included. And then I thought to myself, well, yeah, but also, are you still stealing some trophy from a natural woman?
I think.
And then I was like, that's a good point, Milan.
Yeah.
And then I was like, but hold on. Yes, you are stealing it from a natural woman, but you're not, because now you are a woman. So I was like flip-flopping, and I wasn't sure. And it boiled down to this. If this lady, I don't know her name, I'm assuming it's Hannah, if she won because she was the most beautiful contestant, that to me is more fair, right? Because a man, in my opinion, has more hurdles to jump through to exceed a natural woman's beauty, because a natural woman is naturally more beautiful and woman-like, right? So therefore, for him to win this competition, it would actually be harder than a naturally born woman, right? Therefore, my conclusion was, if he won, she won, right? Fair and square, because she was the most beautiful.
But do you think that that's the case?
Then that's one thing. However, she is not the most beautiful by far. And here's the Little Mermaid. It's not authentic. I can smell an agenda.
That's the
and
thing.
she only won because she was trans. Yeah. That's the main reason. Because her teeth are crooked, her face is she is not the most beautiful woman that the Netherlands has to offer. Okay? Now she's going to go on to compete in Miss Universe. And there's again an agenda for winning that competition. It's the same thing as Ukraine winning Eurovision because they were in a conflict. Your song sucked. You're not the best song. You won because it was a fucking participation trophy. And that has always irritated me.
Irks me. It just upsets me.
That's where I stand on this, because this is not a sporting competition. This is not a combat competition. This is not a strength competition. This is a beauty pageant. So to me, the playing field is a lot more leveled, because UFC, totally different. Olympic weightlifting, totally different.
But then again, I don't know. Because, like, for me, it feels kind of like it's taking everything away from women. Like, we're not allowed to, like natural women are not.
No, this is where I disagree with this specific. Where
are they?
Hannah's on the far left.
No, I don't see her.
Far left, in the pink?
No, that's not her, babe.
That's her.
No, I don't think so.
Yes. Look at the name. It says
Solange,
Hannah.
babe.
Huh?
Those are incorrect. Can you go?
Oh, did I get this wrong?
Yeah, that's 2022. I was like, that's incorrect.
Where's the lineup? Is this the lineup?
I don't know if that's the lineup. Ricky is the name. Ricky. Hannah is just the name of the
okay,
Ricky
cool.
one.
Okay, I have a question about this girl.
You're so ruthless, babe.
Who the fuck let Lilo and Stitch? Who let Lilo on the stage?
Oh, babe. But it's not just about beauty, huh? It's also like the pageantry things. Like, it's all the little...
The beauty pageant?
Yeah, but it's not... It's all... There's like...
No, they just don't want to be...
segments.
No. They just don't want to be that rude and that materialistic or whatever surface. So they're like, it's more about... It's a rounded... It's a beauty pageant. It's who's the most sexy. That's it. And then they fucking trick you and they're like, if you were the president of the world, what would you do to fix world hunger? If I was the president of the world, I just want everybody to be included. Yay, thank you everybody to Tiffany.
We should go to one of those and just watch it.
No talking. It should be like a bodybuilding show. Go, pose, leave.
Yeah, that's what
You win.
bodybuilding do, yeah.
Fuck.
I've done that.
But that was my point.
Are there more pictures? Can we see?
And I totally think I fucking hit this nail on the head.
There we go.
I can't scroll. Let this bitch win. You guys are a blonde people. Right? Let this bitch win.
You're blonde people.
You're a blonde nation. Let this bitch win for sure. Because that's like more Netherlands, right?
I don't know. It doesn't, not necessarily.
Also, inclusivity. Is this going to mean that Miss Switzerland is going to be black one day? I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying it's like weird. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying like imagine if
I don't know
Miss Kenya was white. I'm just saying. And can you imagine if Miss Japan was a Jamaican woman? That'd be funny.
You're right.
But I'm racist. Okay.
But then again, it also depends who's living where.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
I'm not saying it's wrong, and I'm not saying that I wouldn't agree with it if you're actually from that place. I'm just saying it looks funny.
Can we see that picture with all the faces?
Like if you're an alien and you come down to Earth, right? Or her. What about this?
She looks a bit like a Whoville character.
Yeah, well, the hashtag Netherlands. If you guys ever watch The Grinch and you want to visit it in real life, come to Amsterdam. Come to Holland. Wow, none of these women are attractive, huh? Miss Netherlands, my ass.
It's kind of sad.
Go on Tinder and then just like look for the hot ones.
It's kind of sad that like the one that won used to be a man. It's like, if that's like...
Yeah, what message are you sending to the rest of the contestants?
I'm sorry. It's kind
of fucked up to the rest of them, huh?
It's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. It's
that
just like...
guy looks way better than you people, than you girls. So there we go. No, but here's the thing. If I'm speaking to this girl...
You would never know, though, that she's
If I was
trans.
speaking to this girl over lunch, and I asked her, and I whispered to her, do you feel like that kind of got like... Do you feel like they just kind of gave her that one because of the whole woke flags everywhere? It's that time of the month.
It depends. I wonder if they have interviews.
I feel like all of these girls would be like...
Probably.
Yeah.
She was runner-up, the brunette, in the, I think...
Who?
In the corner, all the way on the right.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I hit the nail on the head, dude. You got to be the most attractive. That's it. End of story. Look at this chick. Just saying. Oh, I think I hit the nail on the head. Dispute me.
Should I compete?
Dispute me. Like, it's the same thing with the Ariel shit, with the Little Mermaid shit. Make a good movie.
No, I can't
Make it make
dispute
sense.
you.
And have no agenda. I'll watch it.
I can't dispute
I'll watch it. If you put an agenda and I can smell it and I can see what's going on, like when they made Ghostbusters all women, I'm never going to watch that movie because there's an agenda. Because it was during the women movement.
Yeah.
Make a different movie with all women that doesn't have an agenda, and you're not doing it because they're women.
But then don't you think also like there should just be transgender beauty like, I'm sorry, I do feel that way. I personally do feel that way. Because you are taking prizes away from natural women. It's just...
Well, let's give a hypothetical just to entertain your argument. Let's assume that we broke up the world.
For me,
and
it
now this
feels
is
wrong.
this is a very idiotic way of looking at it because it's more nuanced, but I'm going to make it very, very, very stupid. Let's say you had like the population of the planet Earth split into 3 genders. Okay? For now, let's just assume that you had male, female, trans.
Yeah.
Okay? And I know that's a very stupid thing to say, but just for this particular microscopic answer, let's just talk about this. So let's say like, what is that? 33% of the population is male, 33% of the population is female, and 33% of the population is trans. if there were that amount of trans people running around, would they then be segmented to their own category?
Yeah.
Or do you still think that as trans, they should be able to compete in whatever gender they choose? Because here's the thing, right? It's a little bit funny. If you're saying that gender doesn't exist and fluidity, trans, you can be whatever you want, right? Then what are you saying about male and female? Because you're clearly acknowledging that male and female are the stepping stones. They are the foundation of the universe, of this earth, right? They're the foundation. Because by saying you're trans, you're admitting that you're in between two poles.
Yeah.
And you can flip between one pole or the other. And you can go from man to woman, woman to man. Yeah. So then my question is, when it comes to competition, should you be given your own segment and say, no, this is what you are now. You're in the trans woman category, or you're in the trans male category. Or should those people just be able to do whatever they want?
I guess you could, I don't know. It's a difficult one because it's like bodybuilding. Take bodybuilding, for example. You've got natural bodybuilding and you've got bodybuilding. Mm-hmm. So natural bodybuilding is that for a fact nobody's used anything.
I see where you're going with this.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, like if you're taking steroids and you compete in a natural
if you have
competition,
fake boobs,
then you're taking away from the naturals. Hence why there's regulation and testing.
Yeah, so could you have natural beauty pageants? But then that means nothing can have been done to your face, or anything could have been done.
Yeah. That's why I think when it comes to this competition, I hit the nail on the head. You have to let them compete.
I mean, in this lineup, I have to say, she looks the best.
Yeah. You have to let them compete. You have to let them compete, is what I think.
Yeah.
But they have to win fair and square.
Yeah. That's her.
I'm not saying she doesn't look great.
The agenda is exactly what I feel also, babe. To me as a woman, it sometimes feels like a bit of a stab every time. Like, oh, that's how it feels to me. Like, it's taken away from us.
Yeah.
And I wonder how the other girls feel about that. Like, the runner-up, for example, how do you feel? Because because she's a natural woman, how does the runner-up feel about that? Does she feel like it's been taken from her? Because I can imagine.
You gotta ask.
Yeah, I wonder if there's an interview about that. But, yeah, I don't know. I find it a tough one. I just think because I'm so sick of it being like...
Stupid.
I think it's just because I'm so sick of all this crap. All this...
Yeah, and that's where I gotta reel you in, because I understand fatigue. But fatigue, when you are fatigued, then you start saying, oh, just put it in the box.
Yeah.
See, that's the problem here.
Yeah.
That's also, like, in the beginning of the conversation with your sister, you become fatigued with all of the propaganda and all of the information and all of the vaccine, the Russia, the this, the that you get so tired.
Yeah.
Because you're also doing your job and you got a social life and everything. You're so tired that it's like, oh, what did Trump do? In the box. Oh, what did Russia? Okay, what in the box? What about the vaccine? Okay, in the box. What about the fake meat? Okay, in the box. Because it's so that the human brain, that's how the human brain functions. It's a binary.
Yeah.
It's like the human brain is close to binary. It's like 1 or 0, 1 or 0. And that's how we process information, because there's so much going on around us, which never should have been. We never should be in this technological state. And there's so much going on around us that we're just like categorize. We're constantly just box, just so we can process everything.
Yeah.
So when you see this and your instant reaction is like, oh, here we go again. That's what I thought. And then I started unpacking it.
For me, it just feels like attacking femininity left, right, and center also. It's like it's like they are attacking masculinity the same way. They're attacking either or. It's like it's not allowed to exist anymore.
Yeah.
You know? And the more you think about it, the more we are turning into aliens, because they all want us to be the same. Like, what is going on?
That's what I said. Like,
then then they're pushing for everybody to be free and be who they want to be. But in the end, they're eliminating masculinity and femininity.
Here in the HQ.
Yeah.
And when you speak to real people, even if you speak to liberal people, like I speak to liberal people all the time, and they say, yes, I agree with all of this, but I miss the masculinity.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, the Netherlands has
women
a
miss
high,
the masculinity
high
here.
population of strong
women,
physically and emotionally strong women. They don't dress up nice. They do not walk around all pretty. They are fucking this weird combination of the deficiency of masculinity. Yeah. They will hit on the men. They will take the initiative. They will pay for the bill. They will carry the groceries. They will just do it all. Yeah. Because men have been so weakened by women saying, we don't need you, that they've taken a backseat role. And that's why men don't really exist here. You have like these tall, skinny boys that get money passed down from their parents.
Yeah, well, that's this area. I mean, you don't know about the rest of the Netherlands. It's a different situation. Yeah. We're in a privileged area.
Yeah, well, we're in the headquarters. Yeah. Anyway, I think we've done enough of this. We're going to get so much hate for that because you could just take anything out of context. You could just literally take Manouk's Mein Kampf rant on LGBTQ. I have had enough of this, and it's taking away from women.
No.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm just upset about it.
Yeah,
man.
but you see, here's the thing. We all no. Here's the thing, and we argue about this on a personal. No, we argue about this in a personal capacity as well. We get your feelings.
Yes.
We understand that you have feelings, but the shit that you're doing matters. And you can't just be like, yeah, but I have an excuse because I just... No. Especially on the internet. You're on the internet for the rest of your life. And people are going to cut this out of context. You need to be a bit more on top of your shit. Okay? Be a little bit more careful.
Sorry.
It's already happening in the comments. They take things out of context.
Yeah, but that's just because they see the snippets.
Anyway, next is... I want to switch this up. I want to bring this right back to comedy.
Comedy. Make me laugh, babe. Make me laugh.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Put your headphones on. I watched this last night, and YouTube, if you would like to censor this portion of the show, I would totally understand. And if this video cuts, find it on Rumble. I'll post the link in the description. I totally support censoring this.
Yeah?
Totally.
Okay, I don't know where this is going now.
You ready?
I'm ready.
So I found this channel on TikTok called, I need to give him a shout out, Hood Meals. Just watch. I'm not going to just watch. The air fryer.
Oh my god.
It's so dirty.
That fridge. Oh my god, what the fuck is this?
Butter and shrimp. Okay, this one isn't as bad. I need to show you the other one. Sour cream. Nah, I need to I'm gonna show you the one that caught me.
Oh my god. Is this just his channel?
Yes. And I thought...
How did he even come up with this?
For a second, I thought that like... I thought it was like a fucking joke. I don't think it's a joke. I think this is legit. Okay, this is the one that caught me off guard. Wait, this one. Wait. Why can't I,
But how do
I, make this full screen?
How do you make this your channel? 7 million followers.
Wait. Okay.
What's happening?
I'm just gonna airdrop it to me.
Why?
Because it's gonna be better for the.
It's playing.
Oh, don't look. Nobody look at that. TikTok.
I am trying not to look.
Here. Airdrop. Oh, the sounds and everything. The sounds. I want you to look at the sounds. I want you to look at the surroundings. I want you to look at the house that he's in. I just want you to look at all of it.
This is real. How did he make it his channel?
Just watch.
Say y'all want me to cook for a celebrity? We gotta get their attention first. Gordon Ramsay's favorite meal.
I watched this so many times. Look at the floor, dude. Look at the counter. Look at the sink. Just look at that bowl and what is in it. What kind of mold?
Smell of the trap. Stop playing. We're a real chef today. A real small piece of each.
Look how
joint
dirty
in 10 seconds. Each side in 10 seconds. Come on with me, brother.
And those fingernails, I can't.
You gonna get on that ground.
That sink.
With my new food processor. Stop playing.
The nails.
You wanna get you a dry pan and get your mixture. Go ahead and take them.
And he's so like aggressive with everything.
My last one.
Look how dirty it is.
Parchment, whatever you saran wrap, whatever you want to roll it up with, cuz. Lay them junks out like this. Boy, that joint, you want to hit that joint with some pepper. You want to apply your mushrooms on that bed. You want to go ahead and apply that meat now? Bam. This in the hood, man. We don't do all this in the hood, guys. Just tuck them in like that.
Those nails.
Grab them each and twist. Ooh-wee. I'm a damn master chef. Come on, man. You can just throw that down in the freezer for about a good 10 minutes.
Well, what's that rag?
About 10, 15 minutes. It's a dough sheet. And then get the rolling up again, baby.
Imagine eating this.
All right, here go our new Wellington, y'all. I'm gonna pop that junk back in the fridge.
Imagine
while it's in the fridge, I'm gonna go ahead make our size, baby.
Dude, he's stabbing it with a knife.
Y'all, we just took that Wellington out. Trying to unravel, bro.
That sink. Look at it. Look at it. Look at that. Look at that. With this, he just throws the thing in there, and that's a sponge with who knows what on it.
Why do you even have a sponge if you don't use it?
Hey, it's time to pop Big Bun at 5. Start playing. Hold on, first one around here. I got some little egg yolk.
Just on the counter.
Around that joint.
That fucking air fryer, man. Not even plugged in yet.
They go outside, done. Gonna get the plate now, baby. Oh, yeah, I'm able to tell. We got a homemade green bean. Ooh-wee. Oh, yeah. Pour all that in there.
Fingernails.
Oh, yeah. Let's see how I'm looking, baby. Ooh, wee, goodness.
I'm sorry, the floor.
Baby.
I feel sick.
Ooh.
Look at that air fryer. Look what's in that. Look at all the old bubbly in that air fryer.
Mm-hmm.
That's sick, man.
Beef Wellington, stop playing. Pick Big Bro up. Nice and gentle. Oh yeah, ooh wee. That don't look good. I ain't gonna lie. We want to slap that boy with a little truck. You know we gotta top something out with it.
Everything's making me feel sick.
Stop playing. Get at me, Gordon. Stop playing. Meat straight through. Some mashed potatoes and some
The mashed potatoes are making me feel sick.
I got the full sick.
Bottoms up. Yummy.
Oh my God.
Whew!
But how does he live like that? Is this real? Like, how did he make it his channel and now you can never, like...
I have so many questions. I was really hoping that, like, he rented this or he just owns it and he just, like, shits and giggles, like...
Yeah.
Made this channel. But, like... I just can't. I can't physically, like, fathom... And there's probably, those are the only two that I could watch. There's probably so many more of these that are just way worse. Like, imagine cooking lobster or like seafood in this house. And the fingernails.
Oh my God.
What is this?
I just... Ew.
Oh, dude, this is rough. How are you okay like this? How are you okay living your life like this? It just doesn't.
Mommy, it's snowing. What is this?
I just can't, dude.
But
like,
why is he... Because he looks okay. Let's see that video where he talks.
Where?
The 1.1 million one.
Where?
There
This?
with the... Yeah.
Here go a picture of the RV. Call 911 if you see this mountain air anywhere driving 36
Yeah, but he
foot
seems like...
RV. Please, call 911.
He seems like a decent guy.
Bro, if
like,
you did this, bro, I swear, bro. Bro, our whole RV gone, y'all. Our whole RV gone, bro. I'm in Cali, bro. I came here. I made a post yesterday, bro.
Because he seems like an okay guy, right? Like, did he start cooking okay? Like...
Yeah, right? It doesn't look that bad, but check this out.
We about to meet him there right now. We ain't finna waste no game. Hey, Tony, I ain't gonna lie. I gotta blindfold you, bro. Let's get ready, bro.
Oh, they hired somebody to clean it.
We're gonna come back and we're gonna give him the cleaning supplies so we can get the sprays and stuff down so we can get nothing steel in there. Not play. I got the perfect
he
solution
seems like a
for it.
decent guy, right?
Alright. Money yet? We gotta give him money. Hold on. Let me see what I got. I got your $10, bro. What? Yeah. What you mean? Hey, this. What you thought you were gonna get?
Do you think he actually lives in there?
Pick one.
Go down. Go down to the beginning. Go down to one of his first videos. Like first cooking videos. Was it always this? Or, because how long ago is that? Oh my God.
What is happening? Wait, where is it? Hood stir fry, right? No, behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Damn, my toe decomposed. I wanna get ready to cook.
Because he's putting on a voice, right?
Yeah, but you're okay with your toe decomposing? You're just like, yeah, well.
Oh, my toe decomposed.
Clip your nails.
Ready to cook. Oh,
Why is he not clipping his nails? I need somebody to explain this to me.
It's on water.
Dude, you can't just do that. You can't do that without warning me, bro. Oh, he's cleaning. That's what is he cleaning it with?
Your OCD brain,
man.
man.
Dude. Bro, one of the comments, man kills germs with stronger germs. What was in that dish rag? I feel like that dish rag could walk.
Oh my God.
My guy.
But what? How did you...
Somebody buy this man a nail clipper for sure. Look at his videos. Every video he has millions of views. He must be so famous and getting so much money from TikTok. Buy a nail clipper. Holy. Guacamole.
Can you go back down? Because he looks like, if you look at his face, he looks like...
I'm going so far, but it's just more of the same. Look how fucking many views this guy has.
Yeah, 11 million. I am so confused. See, that looks a bit cleaner. The pizza?
Where?
Or am I mistaken?
Where's the pizza? I don't see pizza. Ugh.
Shells.
I feel sick. Where's the pizza? Thanks. Thanks. No, we'll just all sit here in silence while you don't tell us where the pizza is.
Oh, but that looks dirty again. I feel like we need to just go...
I don't think he's ever cleaned this air fryer.
What is going on? Because it's his thing, right?
Just pick a video. Oh, you want to just go all the way to the beginning and see where he started?
Yeah, like I want to go down. Because is this still his... Look, see, this looks cleaner. Does it not?
Oh, this looks much cleaner.
Do you see?
What is this?
Oh my God, y'all. This is a can opener, right? Tell me why they all look like a boppy.
Okay, not this
they
one.
Look like a twisted boppy. Anyway, yes. Oh, it's done. Yes, sir. Back to this. Oh, come on. You wanna? But when it melt, they gonna look like this. Hey, no.
Where was this?
Doesn't look that dirty.
Look, he's in a house. Look, he's in an actual house.
At the hotels. Oh, it's in a hotel.
Is it a hotel? No, this doesn't. I've never seen a hotel that looks like this.
No. This is... Yeah. Go down. Go to another video. Yeah, look.
Where? What?
Just go to one of the cooking videos now. Just one.
Anyone?
Any of them. Yeah, try that one.
Good, man.
That looks better.
Hey, we got something different for y'all. We got to make a bell pepper bowl. What you want to do? You want to cut it down the middle right here? I'm going to cut off all this extra stuff right here. And we actually got this idea from Low Carb State of Mind. We'll put a link in the bio. But we're going to do it the hood way.
So far, I don't see anything wrong.
Want to get you some bologna? Yes, hood bologna. It should look like that right there. You want to get you some green bean? Put it in there. Oh, fuck!
I mean, it's not my flavor, but like I still...
careful with this stupid ass can. You want to put the other one in there?
I see nothing wrong with it so far.
I mean, it's not the cleanest place.
No,
yes,
but...
my favorite chili.
Blech. These beans make me feel sick.
Season that thing a little bit. You know what's...
You gotta clean that out.
Yeah, but it's cleaner.
Don't put it on too hot because you don't want to burn the bit.
I think he just lent into this.
See how it
whole...
look? Okay, it's getting done. But you know it's a part two. Stay tuned. No cap.
But I have a question. Do you really think that he leaned into this for content purposes, for views purposes?
Maybe.
Because, or like, look how many videos he's made. What if over time it just got to this point? Look how many videos.
Do you mean like that it just got dirtier and dirtier?
Oh, this is a 3-minute video. I can't waste 3 minutes of our podcast doing that. This is a 5-minute video. Oh my god. Since when?
Hey! Brand new bag for Pearl, but I didn't pay for it. He about to eat me out because I'm his favorite. Here we got your flour, and now here I got my cornstarch.
Oh my god, that's sink.
Okay.
Where was that? Where? No, stop. Just chill, dude. Chill, dude.
Nah, I bet you almost sent me back to the good old days.
Okay, I think we should just stop.
Yeah, I think we're done.
Yeah.
I think we've reached the end point of
But,
whatever that segment was.
We were just trying to figure it out. That's all. What happened? Did we not record? Are you serious? Did we not record?
We didn't record the screen.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
What do we do now?
Let's start recording the screen now.
And then?
and then I'll manually edit the videos in.
Will you?
Because I don't think there was a lot of talking in the videos that we made. We didn't watch a lot of videos. It's just now this little video segment.
Yeah.
The Trump thing was the only thing that's going to be tough to sync up. But I'll just put the clips in. Right? Just give me a second. And we were scrolling through this guy's page.
Yeah.
Damn. Fuck. Shit.
How, baby?
Shit.
How, baby?
How long have we been recording?
An hour, almost. I'm pretty sure we recorded for an hour now.
Yeah. You want to end it here?
I think we should end it here.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to say something. So.
Okay.
So unfortunately, I didn't. Okay, now I'll make it more upbeat because we're gonna cut at some point and then I'm gonna do this.
Or we should just leave it all in.
No, that's terrible. Is it?
Is it?
Is it? Should we just leave it in?
I don't
People
know.
can see my failure.
Yeah, maybe it's a good idea.
I thought I was just gonna be like, hey, I forgot to press screen record.
Real and raw.
So I'm gonna end the episode now because I'm gonna go edit all of it in. Hopefully.
I think we should just leave it in for the comedic purpose. Maybe we should just show our reactions to something that's not there.
The show started because we missed up the flight.
I knew something was gonna go wrong today.
I've had enough of this. We're gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go edit all of this in. Thank you for watching. Please don't cancel us. Please like the video because that'll make me feel better. Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Wave goodbye.
Please don't cancel us, no. Please don't cancel us. We're talking fake news and conspiracies. Come on, please don't cancel us. And though our subjects are all sensitive, come on, please don't cancel us.